Hey everyone, welcome back to the Leveling a Witchblade playthrough, and we are gonna make friends with Anastasia. So, the reason I always make friends with her is because she gets you instant experience. Had I done a little more planning ahead, I would have gone and gotten the Fang, but I'll do that off camera. It's a pretty straightforward thing to just run up here into East Marsh, grab the Fang, grab that Devotion Shrine, and run back. And I'm going to do that anyways because I want that Devotion Shrine because, you know, it's a Devotion Shrine. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned... Oh, I have a point to spend. We're doing the Harpy next. So, I think before I hit Elite, I'll at least have the Harpy done, right? Because there's East Marsh, Black Sepulcher. Yeah, we'll be in the Mogdrog and the Wolf at least. So we'll do, like, East Marsh, Black Sepulcher, the hidden one in, the Tomb of the Archon. And I'll unlock Mogdrog and the Wolf. And this will be the 2 points here will be the 2 points from the gates. And I think that'll be all of them. The gates and then the, Bastion of Cass. I think that's every devotion point in normal. I don't think I missed one. But the 2 on the sides, the East Marsh and the Tomb, I'm gonna do off camera. It's just lots of straightforward running through. I even want to do this one off camera, if you can believe it or not, just because... like, running Black Sepulcher, it's pretty much a straight run through Black Sepulcher. It's just, it's kind of on the way to finishing off the end of the game. At least on normal. And for this playthrough, I am going to go through Elite on camera, to some degree. I haven't quite decided how I want to go about Elite just yet. Let's just run past these jerks. Yeah, so when I say run past these jerks, I meant all these jerks. They're all jerks and I'm running past all of them. I don't care about burning through potions to do it too. Man, do I ever miss Miravalle at times like this. I know I skipped past all those sweet experience points. Also, if you want to get weird, here's Undead, we can bleed. Just as a general rule, Undead, you can't bleed them, right? That makes a bleed build kind of difficult to play, because you can't bleed Undead. So you have to kind of rely on internal trauma damage, even on Ghosts, oddly enough, to beat out Undead. Well, the ghouls here, you can actually bleed them. I think it's a trade-off because you can't bleed the Obsidian guys in, like, Bastion of Chaos and that. These guys also leave behind a pretty nasty puddle of, I think it is bleed damage. Let me stand in one real quick. Yeah, it's bleed damage. I always wondered if it was bleed or vitality. I am 99% certain it is mostly bleed damage at this point. And as you can see, by the fact that we're swinging our weapon a lot, and it's dealing quite a bit of damage too, like, our build's coming along. Like, you can kind of see glimmers of what it's going to be. What it's going to be in the end game. With what we're doing right now. We just won't have the Dregs. We'll have something else in its place. And we'll lead with that a lot more. And Warcry will be much bigger and more impressive. And I'll actually, like, pop the curse more. Because, like, right now, to curse a group of enemies, I have to curse it multiple times. Because it's like, I didn't get this spider. But when it's leveled up a bit, we should be able to use our curse more effectively. And that'll pretty much be our end game, like, main attack sequence, is curse. It'll actually hit everything, not just a couple guys. Is curse, war cry, and then swing away. And curse, war cry, swing away should provide us with a shit ton of bonus damage because of the reduction the curse has, coupled with the I believe it's here. Does it have reduction? Yeah, with the reduction of the physical res there, the reduction to the physical res there, and us being a primarily physical build with the bleeds and internal trauma on top of that, we should be dealing a crap load of damage to pretty much everything. And it'll also make us nice and tanky, because the curse, well, this will have the disrupted skills and reduce the target's damage by a lot. And then this will have the slow. And that'll just make it a lot easier to survive, because we'll be debuffing everything just constantly. I don't know why he didn't turn around and throw that. And it should also be, like, not a bad thing to fight undead, because we'll have physical mostly. And yeah, we're going to be bleed heavy, because we're going for, you know, Hall of Mogdragon, of course, which is the bleed super skill. Super buff skill. And, you know, the Huntress thing. Rend or whatever. So we will have some bleed heavy stuff, but, I mean, we'll mostly be dealing physical. I almost want to pick up the Mark of the Assassin. Like, the more I think about it, the more physical damage we're going to be based around. It's just, a lot of what the Witchblade is, too, is we are going to have some chaos damage worked in there. Just nature of the beast is you have chaos damage because of Soleil's Witchfire. And just having raw chaos damage is going to be super helpful in breaking damage types, because you don't want to have just one damage type, really. Where's the freaking door? Oh, here it is. You don't want to have a damage type. You want a couple damage types. So if we do physical with, you know, bleed, internal trauma, and chaos, I think we'll be good. Okay, we are now headed north in the gates of Necropolis, because we need to get to that next shrine. And I think I've decided we're not gonna fight Log tonight. I'm gonna get to that next shrine, and then we're gonna, I think, run and get the Fang. And then we'll do Log next session. I want to do a little leveling before I tackle him and try to tackle Elite. It's mostly because I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing in Elite with a not Arcanist. Because no joke, I actually haven't done a not Arcanist. I guess my Warder would have been the last not Arcanist I did, but that's almost a special case, because a Warder, like, that Warder, ridiculously difficult to kill. This guy, a little on the squishier side. Easy shrine. Let us add on the bit O pierce damage. Make our weapon attacks swing a little harder. Wow, that was some nice stereo, guys. That's what you get for doom bolting me, you jerk. Also, like, I kind of don't want to go for log, because I know it's going to take a little while, not a huge amount of time. And my voice is kind of going, because like I said, I've been playing video games for a while today. Okay. Ooh, we upload out of it. Nice. The Oathbreaker set is one of those items where it was so awesome when it was first brought into the game that it's almost a little sad that it's not exactly used by, you know, anyone. Okay, let's go grab that Fang so we can turn that into Anasteria, and that should give us our next level up. And depending on what we fight, we might get close to level 40. I'd like to finish on level 40 in this session tonight, even if I do it off camera. That way I can equip my next weapon. But we'll also have Laceration. Laceration, right? Yeah. The second half of Blade Arc will actually have it in. And I just realized I hit... Fighting those undead, I actually hit the... respected line, didn't I? Respected requirement for the rovers. I'm gonna go grab some rover gear, I think. Rovers have awesome gear, especially their... This guy, he's gonna die. Especially their, I think it's their greaves and their gloves. The heavy... It's... One of them has a heavy armor setup that's really nice. I think it's the greaves. And you guys shouldn't knock faction equipment. I know no one's actually knocking faction equipment, but I'm just gonna say it like that. No one, like, the faction equipment is actually really good. It's just it usually gets overshadowed by legendaries.
That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah, we're playing the hit and run game with this guy. Ow. Oh, he does hurt.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Yeah, gotta love using poison damage against a poison enemy. Let's see what type of troll bone crusher he gave us. Not a good one. Like I said, don't knock faction equipment. So you tried it. Oh, hello. I don't think I've ever fought this guy. No, I don't think I've ever actually fought a troll with the little wind elemental thing. I'd remember that. Okay, this guy's Troll Bone Smasher. Let's take a look at it. Superior spell weaving. It's on a bunch of our damage types. I may not have the Hallowed Fang ability, but we're gonna go with this Troll Bone Smasher for now. Man, screw faction equipment. Okay, we are at the Bone Keeper. I know his name. Just watch. See, he's called the Bone Hunter. See, I knew. Can't question my Grim Dawn knowledge. We are doing some type of damage, aren't we?
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
He shouldn't be that bad. We just had to make sure we don't face tank too much of his damage. Yeah, we got that. Easy peasy. Alright, everything from here on out would just be me going back to town to do stuff. So we need a chipped claw. And turning the quest in. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next time, we will be beating Log Heron in the Grim Dawn Leveling a Witchblade Guide. So, see you guys then.